If I had to choose a single trait to describe myself to you today, that trait would be curiosity. Before I found the MSI program, I used to think of my career path as varied, even disjointed. I began as an undergrad by studying graphic design, which eventually led to an interest in aesthetics and visual perception. But through curiosity, I found myself thinking about how concepts such as attention, perception, and memory applied to other subjects like economics, art, business, medicine, and computer science, which eventually led me here to the University of Michigan. I discovered that what I was actually interested in wasn't any one specific discipline, but instead it was in applying those data analysis and technical skills across a wide variety of fields. That is, I discovered that my interest was in the study of information and how to apply it. I've also discovered there's another aspect to the study of information that's important to remember, and that is that information alone is not enough. In order for information to provide value, it must be translatable into knowledge. And what I've discovered is that the link between information and knowledge is people. It's in how they interact, how they work to understand one another, and how they form a common bond around the information that's presented to them. And I'll share with you an example of what I've been working on recently that illustrates this. For the last 4 years, I've become increasingly responsible for managing technical teams. And in doing so, I'm no longer responsible just for my own effectiveness as an employee, but also the effectiveness of the team members that I manage. And so I found myself asking the question of how do I help provide people with the information and knowledge that will help them be more effective in their jobs. Using the skills I developed right here in the MSI program in contextual inquiry and qualitative study design, I interviewed a sampling of employees at the organization I work with to see how they learned what they needed to know to be more effective in their roles. And in doing so, I took information about their training experience and looking at it through their eyes, generated knowledge that can now be applied to improve training methods across our entire organization. My name is Aaron Pearson, and my passion is bringing people together to take data and information and transform it into actionable knowledge. In my experience managing and leading teams, I can do the same for your organization, making your data work for you no matter what it is, because I remain curious to understand the knowledge that information can generate.